Welcome back everybody to the Simpsons Collector. In today's video I'll be showing you guys everything I have picked up from two separate toy shows and about three separate toy antique stores. So sit back and enjoy, and we'll go through all the vintage and modern Simpsons goodness and go through each one of them in detail. So sit back and enjoy, and let's get started. And welcome back everybody to the Simpsons Collector. And again, in today's video we'll be checking out everything I picked up from two antique toy shows and like 3 or 4 antique stores themselves. I didn't film any of that because we wasn't really finding a ton at each area to make a full video out of, but I figured just showing everything I did pick up out through the wild. So starting off, we got this vintage Sega Simpsons. Sadly, there is no game in it, but it does have the manual. So I figure I could probably find a game for this thing pretty easy. I love the style of art on it. There's a lot of cool detail just in the front cover. Next up, we got this vintage Simpsons shoelaces, 1990. Not in the best shape, but it was only a couple bucks, so I picked it up. I'm gonna go over these smaller things. We got a couple of pins. There you go. The Johnny Bravo pin is going to go to my dad because he's more of a Johnny Bravo fan. And they got a couple of Grandpa Simpson and Mrs. Friend sitting on the couch, and we got a Donut Boy. So they're only a couple bucks each, so you only had 2 of them. I had to pick them up while they were there. Also picked up this Santa Homer. So that was pretty cool. Got a little goodie bag full of stuff. We got this big old vintage pin. There's no date on it. Well, maybe there is. Let me look on the side. There's a bunch of side writing on it. If a camera would focus better. 1990. Right there. 1990. So that's pretty cool. I like the bigger buttons. I think they're cooler. I don't have this one in the collection. Next up, we have Otto's Bus from Johnny Lightning. I'm still missing Marge's car, Homer's car, and Sheriff Wiggum's car. But I can never find these out in the wild. So it was pretty cool to come across one at a toy show. And I picked it up. Next up, we have Homer's car when he designed. I already have multiple versions of this one loose and sealed in the Hot Wheels case, but I do not have one in this kind of style. So I just picked it up just to complete the collection. Originally, when I picked this up, I thought it was different because there was no topper to it. But it looks like someone cut it off with a X-Acto knife, because you can still see some green right here. And everything, all the marbles are the same except this one. The other one I have has a Marge marble, and this one has no Marge marble. It has Bart surfing. So this is gotta keep this in the collection now. due to just a different style of marble. Also picked up this vintage 1990, the first wave of the Simpsons figures. I do have most of these Simpsons figures and most of the set. I think I'm still missing the couch. I got the TV now. And I'm just missing a few parts here and there, but other than that, I may open this one, but I may not. I do not. I saw this one was the one I had the yellowing on, but it's actually the other one. There's two different versions of this style. One was the cardboard in front of the trash can, and one was just the trash can in front of it. It's the one with the trash can in front of it is what I need to replace. Because all the yellow, it has a bunch of yellowing going on in it, but it's a little harder to find, so I really gotta keep an eye out for this. So, but this is a duplicate, but we'll see what happens to it. I might keep it still, but we will see. I guess going on, we have a vintage. I'm pretty sure it's gotta be vintage. I'm not quite sure what this is. And no, I did not spend $20 on this thing. It was like $5, I can't remember. It was on a discount, so trust me, I would never spend $20 on a nightlight. But this is pretty cool. It does do kind of work, but it's super orange for some reason. I'm not quite sure why that is, but I'm probably never gonna really plug it in for a long period of time. It's probably just gonna go on display, and if anything. But this is pretty cool. I think this is Itchy, but don't quote me on that. I'm not too familiar with which name is which, if this is Itchy or Scratchy, but I think it's Itchy. But now I have both characters, so that's pretty cool. Set him back off to the side. Next up, we got a vintage coffee cup. This is the second one I now own. It's pretty cool. Date on it. 1990. Most of the stuff came out in 1990, just as the Simpsons really got popular. I don't have a ton of stuff that came in 1989 when the Simpsons first came out, but I got a couple things in my collection that I own. Next up, we got this tall beer. Beer, what it's saying. It is actually made in Germany. Right there, made in Germany. I don't got a lot of stuff that's made in Germany in my collection. Most of it's made in China. But that's pretty cool to add to the collection. Next up, we have a I think around 2004 lunchbox, if I remember. So 2000, never mind, the 2000. So it's basically 25 years old now. So got a lunchbox with the thermos inside. Open it up for you guys, and you guys can see the thermos. It has Bart turning into a. Try to get it out of here. There we go. Bart turning into the devil Bart. Which is pretty cool, or vice versa. I think that's pretty neat. I also like this little connector. Just kind of stop it from moving around in there. I thought that was pretty cool. Get hands on. I don't really come across too many lunch boxes. We got the Bowies on the side. And then we got Bart, got the Alberto sign with here. And the same on both sides, just him stealing Homer's money. A little scratched up, but not too bad. Set that up over there. Going on, we have a pop. I don't pick up too many pops, but I do like the Treehouse of Horror one, so I picked this one up. I thought that was pretty cool. Marge as dressed up, I think dressed up as a skeleton. So Let's add that to the collection. I think one of the best things I picked up this time is a signed pop from one of the creators of the show. They even drew a little doodle on it. So I thought this was very cool. Don't have anything outsigned in my collection. So I thought this was definitely something to add. Something to spend a little bit more money on than usual. But that was pretty cool to add to the collection. And I'm going to pan the camera up. But right there, I also got another playset. It's the movie theater playset, so I thought that was cool. I'm still missing a couple more. Might do a video on opening that. Don't know what I want to do with that yet, but just to show you guys I have that. Sorry I'm not going too much in depth in everything I have. I got a little bit of a lot. But we got a goodie bag. Never too old to rock. Goodie bag. Then we got a couple of these smaller dudes. Superhero, got Bart and Milhouse as a superhero. These are very fragile. This one almost couldn't get this one back together. So I'm not even going to try to open him up anymore. But not too sure what these are supposed to do. As I know, these kind of pop open. I mean, there's something to push here, but not too sure. In 2013, it's a little old, but I don't know what this is supposed to really do. But it was only like $1 each, so it wasn't too bad. Picked up the sheriff dude. Sheriff Lowe. So I already have one of him. I didn't realize I knew I had Sheriff Wiggums, but I didn't know if I had him. So I kind of took a gamble, and sadly I do. So he's a duplicate for sure, and I'm already having him loose, so I'm definitely a duplicate now. So I'm not going to go too in-depth in him. Next up, this got a couple of plushies. I got this vintage another 1990 plush right here. And then we got another smaller one, 2010. Thought that was pretty cool. And next up, it's kind of hard to get this on camera, but we got this blow up hammer. Bart hammer. I think this is something you can get from a carnival game. Not too certain where this came from. The same thing on both sides, so nothing really special, but yeah, it's a blow up hammer. So I don't exactly know how I'm going to display this anywhere, but or how I'm going to blow it up again. But it's pretty cool to add to the collection. And the final thing is, let me try to zoom this camera out for you. You guys get a better look at everything I do have in the collection. Slide these off over here. The final thing that I grabbed, it's gonna be hard to show you guys, but it's this poster. Try to get as careful as possible, and it's gonna be still. But yeah, if you guys want to pause it or read it or anything, right ahead. This is very cool. This is definitely going up on the wall. Now, other than that, that's about it for this what I picked up video. Again, I went to multiple stores, kind of found a little on each store, nothing to really write home about. Out of everything in this entire collection, this pop being signed by one of the creators of the show and being doodled on the side with the figure inside, is probably one of my favorite things in the collection now. But Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. If you guys haven't realized, I've been posting a little bit more on the short side. So go to my shorts if you guys want to see some more update videos. This was a little bigger lot I picked up. So I didn't want to make a short on it, so I wanted to more make a video on it. But if you guys like The Simpsons and want to continue to support the channel, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and that notification button. When I post my next video, I'm kind of posting what I do, because my collection's so big now and I have most of the stuff out in the wild. It's harder to find new stuff to add to the collection. Now, as you can tell, I can still find new stuff, but it's a little harder to find for me. There are plans on going to the Great Hall Toy Show, which will be eventually filmed in probably multiple parts, but that's not until March. So, yeah, if you guys maybe leave down in the comments, I'll always read you guys' comments down there. Just put down what's your favorite thing that I picked up today. Was it that side thing? Was it Dollar's Bus? Or was it that vintage Nelson over there? Other than that, never stop collecting. I'll catch you guys all in the next Simpsons update. Goodbye.